Alrighty, here we go. My thrift market, apparently. So, yes, welcome to the full version of Forbidden Solitaire. Lol, okay, going to sleep now for real, see ya. Emmers, remember that weird violent card game that Mom saw on TV when we were kids? The one she made us promise we wouldn't play? Guess what I just found while thrifting? I'm gonna try installing it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally don't tell Mom. Oh my god, dude, no way you found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? I remember when I was playing it so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Oh, I'm extremely jealous now. So, yep, this is the full game. It's out. It's 1.01. It's 2019. Statistics. Wins, deaths, combos, quarter combos, max damage, overkill, most damage blocked, fewest combat turns, maggots destroyed, biggest multiplier, jokers and gems, gold found, restarts. Looks like we get a bit of a roguelike element, but let's see. I got jump scares on, I got glitches, cursors, custom, because of course I want a custom cursor. Don't know how long this session will be for, but oh, there we go.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Blood Rock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
No, wizard dude. New game. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinthian jaws. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked for the betterment of the man's kingdom. Not for long. You get to play the rules. Play, clear all cards. Yep, I know what to do. I've played the demo. Got a combo. Yep, there we go. Ooh, and I got an achievement. Onward. Let's go. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. You take your first step within, blinded by the darkness. With a spark, you light your fingers with like a torch, illuminating the room with a dim light. A dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. You walk towards the source of the agony and soon see before you a poor, crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you feel a horrible pain in your foot. You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your ankle. You realize with horror, this is no man you have freed, but a cannibalistic beast. We must free ourselves. We're now fighting the monster who has a bite into health. Yep. I know this, so I want... Oh, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm gonna start doing some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I'll blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit. Yes, of course. Yow. I want... Nice. 3, ace, 2, ace, 3, 4. Yow. And jack. Nice. Dead. Onward. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse, having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials.
Over here.
You hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously you approach the voice. Mr. Eyeball. Wee. Yep. Ow. Gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you? You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward with haste. I must unlock the lock with the key. 8. Damn, surprisingly no look on any of the pirate sites. Guess some parent groups made it their holy mission to destroy as many copies as possible, so it's rare now, dude. You should rip that shit and upload it, preserve it for the good of gaming. But yeah, no joke, the contrary around this game looks like it was batshit, lol. I think I found a news story on that, must have freaked Mom out.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries, including Germany, Brazil, and...
Yeah, this is one of those weird things. Like, yeah, it's fine if it's a book or a movie, but as a video game? God, thought. What, you can't handle a little controversy? Jack. I'm getting duds. Actually, I can get... Okay, that was decent. Or can I get 9? Ooh, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ace. Mm, 5. Damn it. 9, 8, 7, 8. Cool, clear the remainder. Gotcha. King, 10, 8, 9, 10. That's king. Jack, 6, 5. Ace, 2, 3. That. Joker. Use that. Save the Joker. Actually, I don't know if you can save cards between. Couldn't in the demo. That'll be nice to know if you can, though. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. You've come across a suspicious seam in a wall. A hidden door, perhaps. Suddenly, the groans grow louder, and you turn to see a hideous sight. The very corpse you left behind, now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. Ooga booga! As the groaning horrors lurch towards you, you pray this encounter will be its last. I must fight it with Solitaire. First. No, I don't have enough. Shuffle table cards. Yeah, unlock the Joker. What do we got? This'll be easy. What do we got? 4, 5, 4. Joker. I'll do 10, 9, 10. Shield. End turn. 9, 10. Joker, Queen, King, Ace. Joker. Joker. Power. Damage. Shield. Ace to Ace. Joker, 7. 6. Rearrange the cards. 7, 8. Damage. End turn. 4, 3. Do that. End turn. 6, 5. And we're done. Victorious! The creature lies unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. You'll redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. Just need to find it. I think I played the absolute shit out of this demo when it first came out, because it is just so intriguing of a premise. Like, I already oh, guessing you're busy playing the game now, not that you ever respond to my text timely either way, but lol, check this shit out. Is this the most 90s ass ad or what? It looks like those two yogurt tastes. You play it so much it'll be in your blood. Solitaire, like you've never seen it before, engage in bloody, visceral, card-based combat as you explore a dark, labyrinthian, long-forgotten dungeon. From the creator of the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles book series. Interesting. I'm also curious to figure out, to unlock the suit, play diamond suit cards until the counter reaches 0. Oh, specifically diamond suit. Interesting. Interesting. I never really paid attention to that before, so that's a bit... That makes sense to me now. King. Damn it. 4? Oops. Thank you, game, for reminding me. At least you're looking out for me. I need... Ooh, a Joker! If I could get rid of that 3, that'd be nice. 7... Nope. Ace, King. Ace, 10, Jack. 5, Queen. 4, 3. Damn it! Destroy it. Hold on to that Joker. At last you find it beneath the dust and rubble of a dark, cobwebbed corner. A switch. You depress it, and with a loud roar, you hear the hidden doorway open. As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky, pale debris begins to spill outward. As the door opens fully, it reveals its horror. Bones! A foul, salt-like stench fills the air. Your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. What's in the shop? Combos start at 5. Yep. And then mana I can wait. Let's go. Found this old magazine review of the game, apparently so buggy they couldn't finish it. Beware of bugs, I guess. Was fun overall. The gameplay is also deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out, causing me to lose battles I was otherwise winning, and the graphics, while amazing, are disrupted regularly by groups of pistols appearing to come from some late-game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet, as the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it showed up. In conclusion, while Heartbraid Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from store shelves after all. 4 out of 10. John Romero, what the fuck? You wouldn't play a card game. Or maybe you would, and maybe I'm the pearl clutcher. No, I'll wait. Okay. 9, 8, 9. No. King, queen, king. Yep. Ace. Come on, give me like a 3, 4. Give me 5. Give me 6. Give me 5. Give me that. Give me a 10. Damn it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Onward. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shallowed hall, you hear your footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared, you're being followed. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way toward you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? Who knows? Permanent damage blocker. Damn. Well, let me buy the mana. Yep, permanent damage. So what do we got? Jack. No Joker. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. Damage. Let's do Joker. I'm gonna do King, Ace, King, Queen, King, Ace, Field. Damage. Ooh, make a combo 10 or higher. 10, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 6. Field. 9. Let me reuse this, and then let me use my mana. Give me that Joker. Give me that. Give me that. Damage. Nice. Remove the last 3 cards with a single mana storm. Yo! Remove a targetable card. Relentlessly, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it's broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hall. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver. The blood begins to rise. A pooling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of disparate bones meet and gristle from throughout the dark hall begin to assemble. Oh, that's a new song that's not in the demo. You run down the hall as fast as your feet can carry you. An unholy shriek echoes through the chamber. Your heart leaps with joy as you witness a familiar sight approaching, a door. The shriek grows louder with swiftness. You attempt to pull it open, only for it to pull back against you. The door is locked. You turn around and witness a horrifying sight, a hulking, malformed effigy of bone and tissue rampaging towards you. We gotta fight a big boy. With a permanent defense of 2. What do we got? We got a queen. Give me Jack. Lock. Damage. 10. Jack. Damage. Give me a Joker, because I can do King, Ace, King, damage. There we go. Ooh, I can work with that, maybe. We've got a 9 and a 6, which are great. Oh, wait, hold on. And then if I swap them around, what do I get? Seven. Damn it. 5, 4. Gotta reshuffle. Ow. Damage 7. 6, 5, 6. Deal. End. 9, 8. Key. Thing. Ooh, king, queen, king. Shit. 4, 3, 2, 3. And full damage. 2, 3, 2. To the hand. Wooloo. Damage. Damn it. King, jack. Fuck. Ow. Ace 2. Shit. And I think I'm dead. 4, 5, 4, jack. Use that. I'm gonna do 7. Shit. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. First game over. Damn. All right. Ooh. I like this. Hold on. Damage, key, that. Jack. Queen, king. Fill all available Joker slots. Nice. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do Joker. I'm gonna do... Actually, no. I don't need Joker, because I can do Ace, 2, 3, 2. Shield, Ace, Joker. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8. Do his thing. Do a damage, get mana. Another Joker. 6, 5, 4. 16 damage. Do that card. And end turn. Nice. 3. I think I'll just reshuffle, actually. I can take a hit. That. 8. 7. Joker. Give me... Ace 2. 2 ace. Full damage. Nice. Onward. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand into its swirling, bloody core. Suddenly you feel a pulse? You grip in terror from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better investigate with haste. And this is the part where the demo ends, because I'm gonna get a little pop-up showing, yeah, there. Holy shit. Just found a police report that was filed with the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this the controversy? How did they keep this quiet? TLDR, developer died by suicide in the studio. Here's a report. It's graphic. Yeah, double knives. Sunday, March 5th, 1995, a break-in was reported at 22:21. When Blank arrived at the scene, victim was found dead in the office of Blank. Actually, if I lean in, can I read that? I cannot. No, that's like an image. Laying near a compact disc, victim found with 2 identical daggers, plunged in eye sockets, room is locked, and security cameras confirmed wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. So if I click on this, I get to continue. Yeah, baby! Turns over 20% of face-down cards at the start of each hand. Yes, please. Ah. Okay, let's do this. Investigate the heart. So now I'm going in blind. This is... Ooh, this is fun. Okay, let's see. We got a 10. We got a king. Easy thing. Queen, king, queen, king. So, queen, king, queen, king, ace. I could do 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Actually, if I go back, I could go 6. I can destroy. No, end the combo. That's fine. 2, 6, 7, 6. Jack. 10, jack. 10, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, and combo.
Wicked combo.
Ooh, wicked combo. 6, 5, 4, 5, 4. Nice. Save my jokers. Let's see what could be waiting for me. Ooh, complete the spade dungeon. After a thorough and bloody excavation, you find it nestled inside one of its veins, a key. As you extract it, pools of blood splash to the floor, and bony debris clatters around you. The heart stops beating, the beast is no more. You approach the door, the key fits perfectly. As the door swings open, your vision blurs red with the sight of blood-coated jail cells. As far as the eye can see, distant cries of agony fill the iron-scented air. Cautiously, you step forward into the hall. You hear the sounds of chains dragging near. As you turn toward the sound with that loud thwack, your head suddenly throbs with pain. You fall to the floor, your vision turns black. Darkness, blackness. In the unconscious void, your mind begins to wander and conjures a friendly face, perhaps? Oh, hi. Die. Who are you? Joker? 30 health. Okay, well, what do we got? Nothing in here for me, man. Okay, fine. I'll kill the whoever this guy is. What do we got? Damage, thing, heal, 9, 10. I'm gonna shuffle waffle. Jack, queen, hit. Shuffle again. Might as well use up the jokers when I get my slots filled. King, queen. Ooh, actually, ace. Get that. 2, 3. And turn. What's that? Increases health by combat use only. Oh, interesting. It's a... Ooh, it's a foozle. Okay. Click this card to deal 5 instant pierce damage. Ow. My jungle. Yeah, okay, let's see. What do we got? We got 4. I could do 5, 4, Joker, King, 2, Ace, King. Get rid of the 6. Do this hand swap. Woobly. Not do that. Give me Ace. What's that one? Forces beyond comprehension changes cards to the same number. 10. Interesting. You pry open your weary eyes to find yourself in a cramped, rusty jail cell. The pungent odor of blood and iron assaults your senses as you begin to gather your surroundings. It seems you aren't alone as you catch the sight of another poor soul trapped in this cell with you. Perhaps together you may find a way to escape. As you approach the cellmate, you realize they aren't breathing. This cell was their tomb, and may yet be yours. You push those thoughts aside and focus on searching the body for anything useful. What do we got at the shoppy? Ooh, consumption. Trade a mana for health. And doubles mana generation at combo 10 and above. Sure, I can buy them both. Sure, let's play. Got an 8. If I could get... Oh, okay, so it gets weirder if you can believe it. Remember that true crime mystery show, Truth or Tale? Yes, I did an episode on this game, but it was taken off the air after complaints. So yeah, I had to see it. This is the only partial recorded episode I could find. It's kind of fucked.
Can video games cause violence? That's a question many parents are asking as video games become increasingly bloody and realistic. But tonight, we ask a different type of question. Can video games kill? Tonight we'll answer that question as we dive into the mystery of a child's strange death and the connection it might have to a disturbing banned video game. But is it the truth? Or is it just a tale?
Can video games kill?
Timmy Garriott was always a well-behaved and kind young man. He had his eyes set on becoming an astronaut when he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
But after purchasing a controversial video game, those plans changed. For the worse.
How so? Tell me more, Mr. Narrator.
I didn't even know he had a copy. I don't know where he would have found it or why he'd ever want to play it, but
because it's
after I found it
Solitaire.
in his
Everybody
computer,
loves Solitaire.
I knew it was responsible for what happened to him.
Tragically, Timmy was found dead at his computer. But the circumstances around his death were nothing short of extraordinary, with no trace of forced entry, fingerprints, or evidence of any kind. Law enforcement found themselves stumped, with no obvious leads to follow. I must warn you viewers, the footage you're about to watch, some of you may find disturbing.
Oh. Oh, poor Timmy. Poor Timmy, how dare they kill you?
Wicked combo.
Wicked combo. 8, 9. 9. I'll save the shuffle. King, ace, 2, ace. Right. I can hold on to it. Can I discard? No, I cannot discard. Interesting. Okay. So this is like a good battler card. I just need to actually get into some battlers. 8, 7. 4, 5. 10. Jack, queen, king, ace. Jack, 10. Jack. Okay, so if I have to get into battle next one, I know exactly what card I'm going to use. After much searching, you come across something in your cellmate's pocket. How strange that a prisoner would die holding the answer to their own salvation. It must have another purpose. Suddenly, a frigid hand reaches out and clutches your shoulder. A mad gurgling shriek fills the air. Help me, the prisoner cries desperately through a choking wet cough. Before you can spare a thought, the prisoner's chest bursts outward and hundreds of writhing maggots swarm their way towards you. How's this gonna work? Gotta kill the maggots. They've got maggots! A disgusting spew of maggots that infests cards! Oh no! Let's wait a 10. Back. 9. Ah, no. What does this mean? When played, the card explodes, inflicting damage? Ah, no. I see. Not the cards. Wooloo. Reshuffle. Damn it. Well, whatever. We killed maggots. which was a statistic, apparently, that I can do, so. You pray that you banish the last of those putrid maggots, but it still feels as though they're crawling all over your skin. You take a moment to compose yourself before making your way to the rusty cell gate. You try the key found in the gate's lock, but no avail. It appears that you shall have to force this gate open the hard way. Through Solitaire. What do we got, Shopkeeper? A Joker. Remove targeted playable card and up to 2 random cards nearby. And boost power of defense cards. Well, I shall get both of those since I have the money for it. Ah, perfect. And I get a chance to do this. Dude, I searched the police reports from 95 that match the description of Timmy, and yet, not only is it legit, there's more of these. Same manner of death, no suspects, no evidence. Real creepypasta shit. Ooh, what do you got here? You got a deck player. You got Shadow Hand. What does it say? Home safe. Hey, home safety hotline. How cute. I'd recommend that video game. Let's see. Get rid of that. You know what? Perfect. 8, 9, 3, Jack, Queen, King. 4, 7, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Cool. Or maybe not. Wait, hold on. There we go. 3. Oh no, wait. 8. 8, 9. Perfect. And I got to save the shuffle card. As I intended to. Finally, the lock gives way, and the cell gate jars open. Cautiously, you open the gate and step into the long hallway where countless cells stretch into the darkness. You pick a direction and begin to journey down the corridor. You ignore the pleading cries coming from various cells as you make your way through the seemingly endless hall. All at once, the prisoner's cries fall silent. You hear the sounds of chains dragging. The floor mumbles rhythmically. Something is coming. Something big. You need to hide. Nothing in the shop. Ooh. Man, look at my hand. It's just got all these gemstones. You telling me this game killed people? Beware, removing cards in the enemy's gaze will alert them for a short time. Ooh, there's stealth mechanics. Queen. Oh, and it changes. So what if I do that? Ah, I see. It shows the affected ones. So if I could go 4, 3, 2, get that, or I could go 6, 7, get that 6. Might not be able to get the 5. I'll go 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, ace. Ah, so now those cards are watched. Okay. So now I can't get those cards, I'm assuming. And 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Queen, Jack, Queen, Ace, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's funny, even I was a little. So what happened? I'm assuming I don't want to click that, but you know what? Just for let's see. Oh wow, insta kill. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I am not to fuck around with the card man. So what do we got? We got 8, 9. Kind of. Oh shit. 8, 6, 5, 6. 9, 3. I can't get that ace. 9, 4, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ace. Ace. 4, 5. 3, 6, 7. king. Ace, king. 10, 4, 3. Damn it. 5, can't do that. 8. King. And jack. Damn it. Another game over. I want to save my cards as much as I can. Problem with that is that doesn't really help me. Ace. Can't really do much with an ace. And ooh. Oh no, that counts as alerting him. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Quietly, you creep into a nearby empty cell, undetected as the stomping abomination draws near. You catch a glimpse of it as it moves past you, chains drag as it trudges through the hall, barely big enough to contain it. Your lungs strain under the pressure. You don't dare exhale until the echoed clobber of its titanic gate fades. The ground settles beneath your feet as it strays further down the hall. You can finally breathe. In your relief, you lean against the wall and feel a loose brick depresses against your back. With a stony click, you can now hear the grinding sound of a passage behind you. Turning around, you see a small tunnel open near the wall. In the wall near the floor, just big enough for you to crawl through. As you inch your way through the narrow, you feel the dirt beneath you shake with the stomping once more, growing louder. You crawl your way deeper into the tunnel as the booming draws near, closer. Your body jolts to a halt. A hollow roar fills the musty air. You feel the coil of a gargantuan grip seizing your leg. No, I'm in a tunnel. Suit locks fasten upon cards, causing damage. Ooh, crystals. Upgrades Mana Storm to remove 4 cards, or double Mana Storm damage, single use. I'll get the permanent. Let's go. Plus, it's good I saved this card then. So 10, 9, 8, double. Heart. Jack, queen, and then reshuffle. Shuffle them up. Free up a Joker spot. Doesn't help me. And doesn't really help me. There we go. Whew. Special Joker. Change the suit of all playable cards to match the target card. Also cleanses some malign effects. Ooh. With a bloody spurt and a shrieking howl, the beast's arm rips free of its owner. The tunnel quakes as the creature stomps away in agony. Shaking free of its severed grip, you focus your attention on the dark, twisting tunnel that lies ahead. No, there's maggots. I could get a double thunderstone. But why would I want that?
Hey, thank you for meeting with us at Heartblade today.
Hi?
Oh, dagnabbit, I know this. Hold on. Shannon, did I get it?
Yeah. Indeed, that's right. And thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Hart.
Huh, just call me Lucas. Anyway, to start things off, why do you want to work here at Heartblade, of all places, Shannon?
Well, Lucas, I've been a longtime fan of the Drake Flame Chronicle series, for one thing.
Use my rascal. Blatant tactical flattery aside, let's take a look at your resume here.
Sorry, am I interrupting a job interview?
Your first real gig. Fresh computer science graduate and all. Do you think you're up for the challenge, Shannon? The kind of games we're making here, they're not for the faint-hearted, you know?
Oh, most definitely. This is really kind of the dream job. Making games. I used to make little ASCII dungeon crawlers between my courses, actually. One of them even got passed around campus for a while.
Oh, really? What was that called?
Warlock's Tower 3. I kind of had a whole series going by that point. It's really the whole reason I got into programming. Being able to create games for other people to enjoy. Feels kind of like magic, you know?
Well, I'm not going to interrupt. Continue.
Yes. Yes. Magic! That's the perfect word for it. Well, that's exactly what we're setting out to do here at Heartblade Interactive, Shannon. We're trying to create magic.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jacob and Shannon, for interrupting my card game. Your knees and hands ache as you scrabble your way through the tunnel's many twists and turns. A foul, pungent odor overwhelms the senses. You need to get out of here. At last, your spirits lift as you spot a grate. You pray it leads to a way out. Charging through the smell toward the grate, you find it resists your attempts to open it. It's locked. You take a shallow breath and focus on unlocking it as swiftly as possible. Reroll foundation card value. Reuses remain. Play. And I still got this one, so I can change the suit. I assume this is good. This is good if I need to... If I'm fighting an enemy that locks the card behind, or like this situation where I need spade cards, so honestly, let's use it. Whoop. Ace to ace. No, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Boo, 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 boo. Foundation card, I might be able to figure out what that is. 3, 4, 3, 5, 6. That's an ace. Perfect. I can save the foundation card for the next one. Which is perfect for moi because I love to strategize. With the grate unlocked, you push it open with haste and escape the suffocating tunnel. You rise to your feet and find yourself within a large round room coated in gristled chains and entrails. You can hear echoed sounds of dripping coming from below. Looking down, you realize that a large central chain from the ceiling plummets down to the center of a spiral staircase. The consuming darkness conceals just how far the stairs descend. You flick your fingers alight and begin your descent. Walk the stairs. Oh, and it looks like stairs. That's cute. That's so cute. 7, 8. Boop. Nothing. 2, 3, 2, 3. Joker. King. 2, 6, 7, 6. And Jack. Queen Jack. 5. 4, 3, 4. 5, 6. 3, 4. And what does this do? Oh, this is the foundation card. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the chicanery that I'm gonna be able to do with the cards. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. As you make your way down the steps, you notice the chain is shaking. A distant whimper echoes loudly with each step. Finally, you see it attached to the chain's end. A bound prisoner weeps as they hang inverted, their blood dripping down into the abyss. As you spot them, the prisoner begins to shake more violently. With a bloody burst, a stream of maggots pours from their eyes and mouth, their cries now muffled. With a visceral crack, a leviathan maggot savagely breaks through the prisoner's chest. Its long serpentine body lashes wildly before striking toward you. I gotta fight another maggot. Why do I gotta fight maggots? A cacophonous shriek that forces you to drop a random joker. Oh shit. Give me that. What's that? 5% chance to a critical hit, or 10% chance to counterattack for 3 damage. Give me the ring. Ah, and I could put a gem in there, probably. Alright, let's see this, buddy. 7, 6. Yo. Joker, I want 8. Oh, I can just pick whatever cards I want if there's maggots. Oh my god, that's awesome. Deal 8 damage with a single mana storm. Hey now, I'm an all-star. Get the game on. Go play. No, my Joker! Just deal some damage right now while I can. 8, 9. Ace 2. Reroll. 6. 5, 4, 3. Ah. Jack Queen. Damage. Nice. Bye-bye, maggot. The Leviathan maggot lets out a shriek, a shrill squeal before plummeting into the pit. The prisoner's corpse dangles limply. You breathe a sigh of relief, taking a moment to gather yourself. Then a distant buzzing sound begins to echo the spiral staircase. With horror, you peer into the pit to witness the glimmer of thousands of barely red, beady red eyes looking back at you from the darkness, rising with a sinister hum of shimmering, translucent wings. The buzzing grows louder as it races to you, an enormous, disgusting display of eyes, wings, and feelers blurring your weary vision. Oh no, not a bug. The maggot gave birth. A vampire bite that drains you of 5 health, healing the recipient? What the fuck? Okay, listen up, buckaroo, I found some good shit. You know the developer who died, Shannon whatever? Yeah, the one I heard in the interview. Well, I tried to find info on the symbol carved into those weird daggers she used, and it looks like they made it tied to an occult group called the Keepers. This is like getting like freaky. Hope you're enjoying this, because I ain't stopping now. I'm on a roll. The captured eye symbol, commonly used by the occult group known as the Keepers, found in the 12th century, the infamous alchemist, suspected warlock Alcorn Will. Interesting. We got a cult shit in here? I mean, I figured there was some occult shit going on, but, like, you can never ever be too sure when there's occult shit going around. King, queen, jack, at 10. There are 9. There is no 9. Ow. Haha, counter. Get countered, idiot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3. Damage, damage. Health. The enemy's about to dodge over an enemy. A dodge. Evade the next attack. Damn. Bitch. I don't dodge your attacks. Hey. That's my health. Evade! Oh, you greasy motherfucker. Well, you're dead, so it doesn't even matter. Change targeted playable card to your advantage? What does that mean? Do I get free reign? Its legs twitch as the overgrown insect's body lies pulped and torn before you. Its pearly green innards splattered across the steps. Finally, it's done. You move hastily down the steps, your heart filled with eager determination to get rid of this foul place. As you descend, you are at last greeted with the sight of a vine-encrusted trapdoor at the bottom of the stairs. This must be the way forward. As you make your way toward the door, a familiar chain-dragging stomping sound begins to pound the steps above. The ground shakes with each step as it swiftly closes the distance. You must hide quickly. Ooh. Avoid detection. Well, I got one of those shoe horses. Ace. 2. So what does this mean? Wait, hold on. So, change target playable card to my advantage. So I guess that would make it a combo card. So if I wanted to say this card. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. Free card. That's fine, there was only one of those. Hell yeah, I hid. Rapidly, you descend the steps and find a crevice to hide away in. The massive creature descends quickly and violently, making it to the bottom floor moments after you. It sniffs the air as it stomps around the room, searching. Searching. Searching! A distant cry echoes from above, and the hulking mass swiftly turns its attention toward the sound. Aggressively, it turns and races up the steps, its chains loudly scraping against the stone. At last, it's gone. Quietly, you make your way toward the trapdoor. You notice a familiar symbol and lock beneath the vine-coated surface. You pull out the key found from the prisoner earlier, inserting it. As you try to turn the key inside the lock, you feel the crunchy web of vines restraining its movement. You must clear the vines with haste. I'm somewhat of a gardener. I can do this. What do we got? Ice shards. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. Ow. Damn. Oh, you replaced my pinky? I like the oh, you replaced my fucking middle finger. Well, I mean, I guess I could give you like a very like diamond encrusted fuck you now. So what are these? Playing a face-up card will untangle the nearest vine. So I went back and did more digging into the studio and found this news clip when they were first starting up. Apparently they were originally working on some kind of open world fantasy game. Sound fun as hell. Why didn't they wind up releasing it?
You may know him as the creative mind behind the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles novel.
That's
Your
the
kids are reading
laziest
on the
book
playground.
cover.
Now, book author Lucas B. Hart has started the new technology company, Heartblade Interactive, to bring his fantasy books to life on home computers.
In books, you can peek into the life of someone living in a fantastical world of dragons and adventure, but I realized that computer games have the potential to let you actually live that life for yourself.
Somebody who actually gets video
Heartblade's
games?
team of computer technology experts are hard at work creating hundreds of three-dimensional buildings, wildlife, and fantastical creatures to populate a full-scale computer simulation. It's every fantasy enthusiast's dream come true.
With graphics technology coming as far as it has, you don't even have to imagine these things anymore. You experience them yourself. They exist in a realistic simulation crafted by advanced algorithms. You don't just mindlessly kill monsters like in most games, though you can certainly do that too. In Drake Flame Chronicles, I mean it when I say that you can literally do anything. You can rule your own kingdom.
Don't start saying that.
You can start a farm on the frontiers of civilization and use the profits from it to begin a tavern business that you then franchise.
This sounds like every like MMO Kickstarter that doesn't go anywhere.
Wear a glamour of his body and then take his family for your own and raise it until you crown your son as the next heir of your inheritance. It's truly groundbreaking. And I believe that we have only begun to scratch the surface of what is possible in a video game.
Drake Flame Chronicles, the video game, is currently planned to hit store shelves by
next year? Even for the 90s when game making was like actually like feasible, I don't even think that's like, yeah, that's way unrealistic. Five. Ten, 9, 8. Ice shard. I can't get this in. So if I get... I thought I could pick the card. Never mind. 2, 3, 4, 5. King, queen. 4, 3. 4, 5. Man, I'm good at this solitaire. Complete the heart dungeon. With the vines cleared, you try once again, twisting the key inside the lock. As you turn it, you hear the tumblers align, unlocking the door. Success! That's a bit bright. You pull open the latch and find a ladder leading down into a cavernous pit swallowed in darkness. You step onto the ladder, hearing the wood creak under your weight. As you attempt to descend quietly, you shut the latch. Ooh, now we got a maze. As you step off the ladder, your breath quivers at the sight of the vast, overgrown labyrinth of leafy hedges before you. Gathering your courage, you set foot into the maze. Ooh, I like this music. This is nice. Can I replace this crystal? Or is there just now a hole in my hand? What do we got? 2 locks. 4.
I'm trying to tell you, that's just not possible in the time frame you've given the team, Lucas.
Not possible? Nothing's impossible, Shannon! Like I've always said, You guys can achieve anything. Just a few years ago, if you had told me I'd have a published and successful fantasy novel series, I'd have told you that was impossible. Yet here we are!
Yeah, that's great, Lucas, but what I'm saying is that this new modular spellcasting system is taking the team and I way more time to develop than we anticipated. And we're already behind on the Dynamic Kingdom economy and NPC life pursuits. If we continue our current course, we're not going to make a December launch. That's just the reality of it.
So we're just gonna give up? Hell no. Fighting spirit, Shannon! Summon it within you!
Not give up, Lucas. We might just have to make some compromises. Probably cut one of these features or ask Microsoft. Those are the two options as I see them, without performing miracles.
Compromise is the sound of creativity dying. We perform miracles every day. Shannon, I've seen it with my own eyes.
Okay, I think Lucas may have sniffed his own farts a bit too much.
I really wish you could too.
This is why I think, weirdly enough, being a writer isn't really that interesting or unique, because anybody can write a successful book series, and then they get the ego, and then they think they can do anything, and then next thing you know, they're jumping off the Empire State Building. Allegedly. Exhausted from your travels, you stop to compose yourself, leaning against a nearby hedge. As your weary body rests upon the leafy hedge, it begins to sink into its embrace, deeper and deeper. You let yourself sink, as you cannot help but be taken by its comfort. Peering into the brush, the comfort is swiftly supplanted by terror. A ghastly, hollow face stares back at you. Dozens of hungry roots protruding from its skin, the face gasps out a pleading croak. You try tearing yourself away from the hedge, but grasping sharp branches and vines constrain your efforts, attempting to pull you back in. We need to set it ablaze! What is this? Increases Joker frequency, yeah. And then new Joker. Gain an extra refresh. Combat use only. Sure. Give me Entangle, a constricting mass of vines that binds cards and deals damage. Well, I get the new card. Gain an extra refresh. Sure, give me that. King. The enemy's about to counter. Counterattack for 5 damage if you attack this turn. Really? Ooh. Refresh. 4. I could go 3 to ace, or I could go 5, 6 and see what these are. 5, 6. Ah! Bad call. 3, 2, ace, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, definitely need some protection. Give me... actually, before I do that, 10 damage. Give me that. Got ya. Ooh, crit. Replace this Joker with a clone of a targeted Joker. Oh, know, so if I have another Joker in my hand, I could copy. Groans of anguish beckon as you finally sever yourself from the hedge's grasp. Hastily scrambling backwards, the leaves bristle as if daring you to approach again. You push away from the nightmarish visions of what you had witnessed spiraling in your skull and focus your attention on the journey ahead, just as you should be. One step at a time, you proceed to navigate this maze of misery, keeping a safe distance from its ferocious walls. Yeah, no touchy-touchy, please. I am not very fond of that. Remove up to 2 random playable cards from the tableau. From the tableau. Tableau. And I get to try it out. 2, 3. Major breakthrough, you never guess who the Shannon lady is related to. Shannon's grandfather is a guy named Cedric Sierra, a practicing member of the Keepers. So of course they trace his family origin, and he's related to the original founder, a guy named Alcorn Wilt. They're all related to one another. One big happy occult family. Oh, fun. So Shannon did the occult stuff? Potentially? To try to get the game ready? Because she wanted to make Jacob happy? Interesting. I assume, of course. Nothing set in stone, but... Nothing set in stone, but I would not be surprised. 7, 6, 7, 7, Jack, 5, oh shit, hold on, 10, 9, there we go, 5, 4, 3, there we go, 4, 3, 8, 9, 7, 2, 4, 1. Ah, damn. Got a little unlucky there. Got a little bit unlucky. We got a 2. 10. Back. Yeah. What are these hand? What is this hand I've been given? Yuck. What's it say? Remove all duplicate playing cards with the same value. Oh, and this card. Can I get a... Yes. Nice. Cool. 6, 5, 6, 8. Ace. Ooh, cool. Give me 6, 7. I could save this and this. I could save both of them. Save myself a pretty... Ooh. A pretty penny. Well, still, combat. If I get into combat, I can use that as a safety net. Seemingly identical paths grow more familiar as you navigate. Slowly but surely you forge your way forward. You hear the blissful sounds of water nearby. At last, could a reprieve from this maze draw near? The pulse of your pounding heart skips as you turn the corner and witness the twinkle of a spring in the distance. Joyously you carry your feet forward its grace when the ceiling above begins to tremble. With a violent crash, bricks tumble toward as a gargantuan figure lands before you. Chains rustle as it rises and you recognize this large living creature. It sniffs the air and bares its toothy maw, having finally found its escaped prisoner. Ooh. Ooh, how does this work? Oh, these gotta be big. He's a big boy. Suits locks fasten upon damage, causing 2 damage. Learn, increases health, please, yes. Oh, my ring finger. What's this battle music we're getting? Ooh. Remove 5 cards with the ice shard. I mean, hey, that helps me. End turn. Hell yeah, Jack. 7. Ah, I'm just deflecting. Damn it, I need actual. Hey, damn you! 5, 4, 3. Ace, king. Ace. What's this one again? Change targeted player to advantage. Give me that one. Jack, 10, Jack. 7, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, Joker. Turn Joker into Queen. Jack, Queen, Jack, that. End turn. Nice. Nice. Turn all cards face up. That's a nice card there. You rise to your feet, bruised and bloody, but still living, looking down at the defeated beast. You can't help but feel sorry for it as it weakly gasps the air. Vines extend from a nearby hedge and grasp at the creature, pulling it towards the verdant mass of leaves. You leave the monster to its fate. Well, now it's just gonna come back covered in vines, and it's gonna be like 100 health or something. Approaching the water, you notice it is an enormous lake encircled by hedges on all sides, save for a single opening directly opposite. Alas, the maze doesn't end here, though you're welcome to a change of view. You gather yourself before stepping into the lake and prepare to swim. Also, the lake seems to be like bubbling up from the center, which is interesting to see. Can I not replace this crystal? What do we got? We got a 2 here. That'd be nice. So 2. Uh-huh.
Hey, Shannon Bobannon. How's the spell system coming along?
It's getting there. It's still going way over the memory limits. Sorry, Lucas, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. We can chat after lunch.
Whoa! Wait, what's this? Never seen this before. Forbidden Solitaire. Sounds gnarly. Where'd this come from?
Put that down!
Oh, got it. Got it. Sorry, not touching. So what is it? Some side project of yours?
Yeah, something like that. It's nothing to worry about. I just have to keep it close.
Yeah, totally. I get that. The thing is, we just have a tight deadline to meet, is all. I don't think we can afford to be working on things.
I'm fully aware it's nothing you need to worry about. I'm not spending any time on it. I'll keep it locked in my desk, and you won't ever need to see it, or hear it, or think about it again. Okay, I'm diving back in now. I don't want to lose my train of thought here.
Okay, let's get out of here now.
Yeah, that'd be
Great work, Shanano.
Yep.
Methinks Shannon didn't make the game. Didn't make Forbidden Solitaire to help the company. Methinks she made it for her own nefarious purposes. The lake's far edge approaches. Your body aches from the strain of the swim, barely keeping your head above water. Hold on, I need to throw this water. That's a nice thing to have, and a good tip for everybody. Keep a waste bin by your desk, so you can just like toss out whatever you need to. Just don't forget to actually take it out into the trash. You know, because that's not good. You hoist your body onto the shore, breathing deeply. You rest for a moment as the water drips off you as the tension in your sore muscle ebbs. Finally, you rise and face the opening in the hedge wall, steeling yourself for the journey ahead. But before you can take a single step, you feel your something coil around your foot, yanking you back into the water. Bubbles obscure your vision as you're dragged beneath the lake's surface, but through them you spot a hideously fanged jaws of a lithe and grotesque man-like serpent. Great. What do you got? A deadly spray of poison that clings to cards? Damn it! What's this, Joker? Mana Blast. Remove all playable cards in the same row as the target card. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. What do we got? It's got 50 health. Ooh, what's this music? What do these do? I'm assuming hurt. Ah, nice. I assume now I'm not going to be poisoned anymore. End turn. Refresh. Ow. Raven. 10, 9, 8, 9. Actually, yeah, no, 7, 6. Move 2 cards, please. One of those, ow. 8, 9. Shoot, I might be dead, yep. Blech. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I could try that again, though. Let's go. We got 2. That's a much better starting point. Much better starting point. And I could get this done immediately. So I'm looking at Ace 2, Ace 3, 3, 4. That'll synergize with the 5 nicely. King, Ace. Remove row. Nah, not a lot of card synergy going on. 7, 8, 9. Five. What are the chances the next card's gonna be like a king? Damn, this guy is a bit of bastard. I can't buy anything else from the shop. No, I cannot. Okay, let's see. That, give me the row card. I can now 10. I can do 9, 10, 9. 9, 10, 9. 8, row 9, 10, jack, queen, hit, hit. Use that. Ice. Take away 2 cards. That's fine-ish. Oh yeah, that's fine actually. Next one. Where are there all the 7s? Okay, this is a little better. 3, 2. I can do 2 ace, king, ace, king. That king, specifically. I need to get rid of the 6. Yeah, that'll do it, and I get 2 cards. Nice! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Delay the enemy for a turn. That could be useful. As you deliver a final blow, you feel a wave of dizziness alongside sharp agony as the giant creature's fangs reflexively pierce your flesh. Finally, it falls limp. The serpent begins to sink, its fangs dragging you under with it. Thinking fast, you tear them from your flesh and thrash your way toward the surface. You emerge once again to the lake shore, grasping for breath as you drag your body away from its bank. You stumble to your feet, your head still spinning. With stubborn determination, you hobble forward. Am I not gonna fix my foot? My foot's just fine. Okay. So info is somewhat sparse on the keepers, but I found a few more details on some occult sites. Looks like they were founded at some point in the 12th century, blah, 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 but they collect and keep demonic artifacts, that's the name. They pass the artifacts down from generation to generation. That would explain the daggers. But why? What kind of freaky ritual was Shannon performing? I mean, to imbue the game with a demonic power of some kind, obviously. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. Joke. And I guess I'll use that one to destroy that one. Give me that. I'll keep that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 7, 8, 2. Okay, I have the best chance of succeeding! Yay! Paths seem to bend together as you continue to trace the maze walls, attempting to formulate a mental map while your head's on a pivot. You turn around, you've been here before, you know it, you've been here before. The hedge seems to bloom as your vision blurs while your brain throbs against your skull. You look down, notice your fang wound is bubbling with bright, vicious liquid. Poison. You realize now that your fate may have already been sealed. Your eyes wander, your head spins faster and faster. You're going to die here. You die. Who are you? Chaos. What's this? Revives you with 10 health on death. Single use. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it now to risk the chance of me not dying, but the fact that you have 40 health doesn't help. I see a king and I see 2, but first give me those. Cool. That helps me out a little bit. Chaos card. Delay. Joker. Increases health by 3. Okay. And then deal instant 5 damage. Ow. I like this song. Yeah, not much to do here, but yeah, restart, reshuffle. Joker, ace. Do I want king or king, queen, king? Give me that. Can't do anything, but what's that one? 10 bonus mana? What's lose mana. Gain temporary defense. Sure. That's fine. You don't have the defense anymore, though. Neither do I. Boom. Oh, a house. Stumble forward, hoping hope is reignited as you spot a humble wooden shack at the maze's edge. At last, it seems you may live to witness the end of this labyrinth's devilry. You feel the sting of your wound festering, your head pulsing as you drag your feet towards the shack's entrance. The door shakes stubbornly as you pull against it, locked. Of course it's locked. It's a dungeon. Everything in this goddamn dungeon's locked. What's this? Draw better stock cards on puzzle levels. Ah, my thumb! I like my thumb. Oh god, everything's poison. I guess I get why we got the revive gem in case you die, because you're just poisoned. Ace, 2, queen, jack, 10, 9, 10, no, that 10. I want that 10, specifically that 10. Oh, I'm getting a message. There we go. Nothing much I can do, unfortunately. 9... 10? Nope, nothing. 3, 2... Hold on. Nothing I can do with that. Oh, no, wait. Fuck, I could have gotten the ace. Ah. Get rid of the ace. There we go. Jack again. 10, double, jack. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5. Oh, no. 3. 7, 8. King, queen, king, queen. Destroy the cards. Oh. Cool. Boom! Last card. Nice. The ramshackle door finally gives way and creaks open, revealing a cacophony of potion bottles and brews lining the wall. In the corner of the room, you spot a cauldron of what appears to be some kind of recipe book. An apothecary! Perhaps here a cure can be brewed. You may yet evade death. Then a sound of clattering. You peer to the other side of the shack and observe a shriveled, lanky figure tinkering away. You're far too weak to defend yourself in this state, but there's no time to waste. With a hushed step, you creep toward the cauldron. Still poisoned. Sneak past the figure. I found it, buried in some broken Link occult conspiracy PDF, but I tracked down the file. Wasn't easy, you're welcome. So get this, there's this old ritual involving 2 daggers called Animus Transfer whatever, that was used to transfer a soul into an inanimate object. I think you can guess what it entails. It rhymes with schmouging. Oh, and you know who it is attributed to? Acorn Wilt, founder of Keepers. Boom. Damn, Emily, you're so good at this. No wonder you're mom's favorite. Yes, thank you, thank you. Ah, interesting. But what does she have to gain from that? Ow. Eight. I can't do that. 7. Can't do anything. 5. 4. 3. Ace. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, strategic. Oh, help me for just a second. Okay. Not any danger. I just start picking out cards. 4, 3, 4, 3. 2, ace 2. Nice. Miraculously, you make it to the cauldron without drawing any attention. Grabbing the recipe book, you begin to pour through its pages. Pain surges through your body. You're running out of time. You focus your eyes, attempting to scan the pages. Finally found it. Lake Serpent Antivenom. Now you have to do is brew it. What do we got? Joker Eyes. Change targeted playable card to a Joker. Oh, so that's what the glitch guy is doing. Called Joker Eyes. Oh boy, we got some glitchy stuff. 6, key, that...
Okay, team. I'm going to level with you. The company is in bad shape. We've missed a few milestones, more than a few, in fact. We blew past Christmas. The guys at FutureSoft are a bit upset, and things are looking dire. But that's why I've gathered my warriors here today. Are we going to let a few setbacks get us down, or are we going to come up with a game plan to beat the odds and win the day? The floor is yours, team. Who's got ideas?
Has FutureSoft agreed to increase our budget and timeline?
No, they have not. Like I said, though, guys, we're looking for solutions here. Anyone?
Wait.
Ideas. Big ideas.
Wait. So, how long do we have before the wells run dry?
Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get out of this problem mindset. Anyone else? Gary, I know you've always got something.
Lucas,
Gary.
are we getting paid this month?
There's a lot of ways to be paid.
What are you talking about?
There's the value of a hard day's work. There's experience. There's exposure. Name and lights.
Lucas!
Oh, damn. Use 4 normal Jokers in a single level. Okay. I see you. Also, Lucas. The ego's finally caught up to him. Maybe Shannon was right to turn, like, her game into, like, a honeypot of occult shit. I mean, if I knew I wasn't going to be getting paid for my work, you know, I definitely want to, whatchamacallit, I definitely want to, you know, curse everybody who, you know, play my games. You hastily decant your concoction into a nearby bottle without hesitation, begin to drink. As the pungent cocktail slides down your throat, your vision clears and the throbbing pain starts to subside. You breathe a sigh of relief before remembering where you are. Quickly, you check. Looking behind you, you see the figure's now gone, but in the corner they occupied, you notice an emblazoned door. Softly, you step toward the door. As you reach to open it, you hear quiet footsteps. You spin around to behold the towering, wrinkling hag now lunging toward you, 2 clovers growing out of shriveled eye sockets, rusted with bloodlust. Okay. So what's this one do? Gain an extra refresh. Okay. 5. You have 35 health, but what do? You construct a massive vines that binds cards. Right? Not ideal, but I think I can make it work. 9. 10. 9. Ow. I've got too many 7s right now. Not exactly what I need. What? You never said you could heal. You trickerous tricker. Ow. Oh, beautiful. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. I'm going to use you. You little shit. Damn. What? Hey, that's my mana. I earned that mana. Ow. Stop fucking healing yourself. Stop taking my mana. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, 2, Ace, King, 2, card, ooh-la-loo. Queen, King. Damage. Nice. Inflict 20 damage in a single attack. That was a crit? Oh my god. Remove all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. Ooh. The hag retreats, shrieking in pain as she clutches her skull. With a crunch, her cries muffled as her mouth and eyes are engulfed in flora. You turn your attention back to the door. You try to open it, but it resists. There appears to be no locking mechanism. However, it's bound by some form of magic. Ooh. There's a door. What do we got? Gives you an extra undo. Adds an extra Joker slot. Both of those. Well, actually, honestly, extra Joker is probably what I need more, so... Okay, so I tracked down the legend about one of those artifacts that creepy keeper cult kept. And funnily enough, it's a demonic deck of cards they called the Forbidden Game. That to contain the trapped soul of an ancient demon named Balor. Suppose if you play it and win, you die. Sucks if you're good at cards. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? If you play it and lose, you die? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna pause it there, because don't really got much time. But I'll be right back with more Solitaire action. Recording has started. Hopefully started. Yes, it has started. Perfect. Hope everybody can see that. Welcome back to another session of Solitaire. Probably just gonna be another short stream, but that should be fine. Hopefully. It's a bit late into the night, you know, because it's spooky. Hopefully that gets the mood going. Continue. Right, we defeated the hag, and now we're trying to unlock her diamond door. Which just has so many cards. Like, my god. What is in Oh yes, this jewel gives you an extra undo. I don't have that, unfortunately, and I'm assuming that's going to go on one of my other fingers, which is going to hurt a lot. Not the greatest, I will say. Actually, this might work out better. Ooh, which way do I want to go? 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Can't do anything with a 3. That I can do something with. Interestingly, a lot of... Actually, I don't even know where I was going to go with that thought process, but just a weird, interesting amount of cards. And look at that! I got a shuffle, I got a rogue clear, and I've got a full charge if we ever get into battle. Hey, the club dungeon. That... At last, you manage to break the door spell. It swings open. As you step within, you observe a long, dark tunnel lined with luminous diamonds and held up by haphazard support beams. Echoes of deep, chanting voices bounce off the chasm walls. I don't think I've said this yet, but the visual design is just so great. It really does capture that authentic early to late 90s CG graphics feel and look. It's beautiful. You venture deeper into the mine, the chanting grows louder, the diamonds seem to blaze brighter with every word intoned. Peering around a crate, you see them, a group of robed figures on their knees, all chanting in unison. In the center, a statuesque man towers over the others, leading them in concert. Behind the group, you spot a door. Silently, carefully, you journey toward it. Another sneaky creep past the ritual. Well, now let me give me that extra undo. Hey, man, how you doing? What do we got? Ah, yes. Let's see. Starting with an 8. We've got 5, 5, 2 locks. Can't get the jack. We can't do anything. 10 jack and lock. 2, 3. Ace. Can't do anything. King, queen. Get rid of a 5. 6. 7. 8. 7, 6. 7, 8, 9. Ace 2. 5, 6. Jack. Ooh. Boom. Using the undos to my advantage because I'm a smart cookie. As you approach the door, you hear faint whispering on the other side. Cautiously, you crack the door open and glimpse within. Disfigured, half-crystallized bodies litter the room. A sobbing figure bound by rope lies on a makeshift table. You're overcome with pity. You close the door behind you and make your way over to the dismal soul. Their whimper becomes a scream as they glance over and see you approach. The chanting outside stops. Swiftly, you duck behind the table, eyes fixed on the door. Silence, a bead of sweat rolls down your forehead. The chanting resumes. You release your paralyzed lungs. You redirect your attention toward the bound victim and begin to examine the ropes. Running out of time. Oh, we got a Joker. Hot Balor lore incoming. Check this out. The Demon Balor was known as the Game Master. He'd play a card game with you, and if you'd won, he'd offer you the gift of eternal life. If you accepted it, he'd take your soul and trap it in the cards. Eventually got tricked by a wizard and trapped inside his own game. Typical wizards. Yeah, that does look like a guy named Balor who would take your soul. I don't know why he needs your eyeballs, though. It seems a bit much. Even for a, you know, a demon who steals your soul. Change to a Tri-Peaks layout. Oh! Hold on. I can change the layout of the actual, like, arena? Interesting. Well, first let's do everything I can. 8765. We're gonna go ba. 5. Actually, no. We're gonna go 3, so I can unlock those. I'm then gonna Woolaboo. I can gain access to the Joker, that, a 2 and an ace of that. Then I'm going to target you, make you a foundation card. Yeah, that was a good one. Something happened, I don't know. What do we got? Click this card to lose 10 bonus mana, and then forces beyond comprehension change cards to the same number. Q. Sure, do that. Which ends up working in my favor. So don't click that card. Ooh, this layout's actually pretty decent. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. I could lose the mana. 7. Delay a turn. Beat a row. 6. End turn. Ooh, mega crit. Nice. Onward. The chanting resumes. You release your paralyzed lungs. You redirect your attention to the bound victim and begin to examine the ropes. Oh, you restarted my match, you dick wizard. What do we got? That one's just a play any card. My hands are kind of shit. Yeah, not very great hands, I will say. Might have to restart. Which would not be ideal, but... yeah. I died because I couldn't untie a knot in the entrail rope. Which is kind of a funny way to die, but, you know. I'm just imagining some Boy Scouts are just doing trying to earn their badges, and he's like, Can't, Master, I can't seem to untie this rope. Well, little Timmy, it looks like you're going to die. What? In this house, you know how to untie a rope. Otherwise, your life is forfeit. Five, six. See, this is a much better hand. Even if it is starting to dry up a bit. Ooh. I can hold on to that one. Really? Just a bunch of 8s? Nah, I didn't like that. I still have my mana saved up, but... Ugh, I don't like it. Through your efforts, you manage to loosen the rope and free the captive. Outside, you hear the chants grow louder. As they do, the captive's face begins to grow and distort into a crystal-like formation. You step back, your eyes darting around you notice other crystal-infested corpses have begun to grow as well. Captive groans as a newly sprouted, spine-like diamond column propels their body off the table into the air. They look your way and briefly beckon before sharp, crystalline branches jettison out of the fingers. Ew, diamond fingers? What do we got? Sharp crystalline growths erupt from cards, which I'm assuming turns them into hazards, which means I shouldn't touch them. Increased Joker frequency on an additional skull card? Yeah. Ah, my middle finger again. Why, you evil? You evil. Ah, they just act as like the vine cards where you don't actually get the benefit, which kinda sucked. There's not much else I can do on this. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Let's see. That. You go 4, 5, 6, 7. What's that one? Turn all face cards up. Perfect. Nice. With a silent flash, the crystallized captive shatters, and the table is swiftly decorated with glimmering remains. As the dust clears, you notice a strange spine-shaped crystal staff left in their wake. You sense an incredible energy emanating from it. The staff pulsates and hums as you approach. Something tells you this staff will become invaluable soon. But to wield it, you must bind it to your soul. Oh, yep, I need to make a contract. You love your contracts. Let's see. Pointy. Very pointy. So.
Hey, Shannon. Can I chat with you for a second?
Not really. Kinda extremely busy here, Lucas.
You know, I've been thinking about it. And I think it's about time this company put a spotlight on you and your work.
Spotlight? Okay, what are you talking about?
We put DC on a brief hold, and we put our heads together and ship one of your personal projects.
Personal projects?
Yeah, your side project, you know? Forbidden Poker?
No, absolutely not.
I know it's sudden, but I'm confident it'll be great. Let me just take a crack at it to see where it's at, and we can go from there.
Out of the question.
Now, don't get cold feet. I know how you feel. It's scary to be put in the spotlight. You know, I remember when my first book...
The answer is no, Lucas. No.
Just think about it. It's not just for your sake, you know. Think about the rest of the team, what it could do for everyone. If it's far enough along, it could
I've got a lot on my plate, Lucas. A lot of work. If you don't mind.
Okay. Just, think on it.
Wicked combo.
Be in my office whenever you're ready.
Yeah, thanks, Lucas.
You're welcome.
Oh, Lucas. You skimpity scamper. That was a nice one.
Wicked combo.
So now I guess my question is, did Shannon kill herself before or after the company started working on the game? Your mind is now in harmony, your flesh now stable. The staff now bends to your will. What use it has remains to be seen. Invigorated by the staff's energies, or perhaps guided by them, you boldly kick the door open, declaring your presence. The robed men continue their chanting unabated. Their task is nearly complete. The group leader levitates into the air, his head shaking wildly. We must take their lives. Damn. The cults. A magical barrier that grants 4 temporary defenses. Jesus. What do we got? Convert all playable cards into a straight ascending sequence. Ooh, that's good. And then this Joker, increase value of targeted playable card? Yeah, and that's pretty good. I'll save the Joker chance for a bit, you know, make the game a little, give it a little bit more challenge, because not to say that it's already not challenging, I have fail-stated many times already. But a little extra, like, player-made difficulty doesn't seem a bit too harmful. So now they have 4. So what I should do, theoretically, is just deal like A damage, get them off. Drains 5 health, healing recipient. Peace. Kind of null that turn, but that's alright. 9, 10, check. 7. Gonna do that and then reshuffle the board. I can't do my own card. Damn, that sucks. Ace, 2, ace, king, jack, 10, 9, 10, raven, that, 8, oh no wait, 2 cards, please, thank you, yeah, there we go, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, that, knock, perfect. Onward. The robed men's bodies lie scattered across the floor, while their leader's face begins to twist and contort. The man's features twirl inwards into a pitch-black void as dark as the starless night. You can feel that a vast, unfathomable distance has been breached. You sense it's something from the farthest reaches of all known life that's trying to claw through. Damn, man, you put a hole in yourself. Okay, so it seems like there's been urban legends surrounding this Forbidden game for a while. I just found this one from 1979. This one was an arcade cabinet, but the story's always the same. A game that kills you if you finish it. Forbidden Solitaire. So, you aren't still playing the game right now, are you? They broke into a warehouse to find a mysterious game that kills. Game over. An arcade cabinet killed my friend. His eyes were gone. They were gone! I mean, of course I am. Ooh, more gems. Twins with Gemini Stone to start tripling mana at combo 10. Double mana storm damage, single use. Okay. I think I'll get a Joker chance in that, and I'll save this gemstone for a battle. Which would be right now, but I don't feel like I need it. -2 damage? Ooh. I do like the Triform setup. This one's always nice. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Can't really do much. At least I could save up these cards. Damn, I got a good combo that one round. My god. The leader lies limp in the air. Their lifeless corpse now simply hinges off the static, swirling vortex that was once their face. Yeah, the vortex continues to grow. And grow. And grow. And as you see it, a brilliant, star-like being emerges. You can feel pure hate emanate from its presence. Witnessing it feels like blasphemy. So we're just fighting a giant crystal? What do you got? Forces beyond comprehension change cards to the same number. Ah, so that's cosmic alignment. That's what... Okay, okay. 2, I can go 3 for 3. Not the 4s. And the vortex cards. Not the cards I wanted you to get rid of, but okay. Oh, and you give me the suck? Damn, this guy's a bastard. Who would have thought a crystal would have been evil. You know what? Here we go. Ooh, create a mana chain of 8 cards. So I'm gonna go king, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, check. I should have created a copy, damn it. That's okay, 21. Overkill an enemy by 10 damage. It's fucking Solitaire. That's great. Increase temporary defense by 99? Ooh. Somehow you've done it. You can feel this being's incredible hatred wane as it begins to shine brighter than you thought possible. Your eyes radiate with pain as an astonishing white flash is accompanied by a deep muffled tone. Darkness. You begin to wonder, have you been blinded? Then softly and slowly, an ocean of stars stirs into view. Drifting planetoids, an endless carpet of water, an entire hallowed cosmos unravels before you. Profane, but inspiring. You feel the staff's energies urging you to press forward. You still in the dungeon? We're still in the dungeon? Remove 2 targeted playable cards and up to 2 cards beneath. My hand just must not be usable. Hey, so if you're playing the game right now, can you do me a favor and stop? I usually don't believe in this kind of stuff now. I'm honestly kind of getting freaked out now. No. It's my game. I bought it for $20. I'm gonna play my game. 9, 8, 7. Actually, no, that. I'm gonna do 9. I can have those 3, and then I'll do that. I should have copied it. God dang it. I don't really think that far ahead, do I? This is the kind of shit. Doesn't really help. Well, there we go. At least I still keep the copy card. Maybe if I can get another one of those stack chain cards, that'd be very useful. Time seems to flow differently here. You don't know if you've been traveling these planes for days or even mere moments. But eventually you find yourself in front of a great gate with glassy walls stretching off for what seem like miles on either side. This is where you need to be. You know you must get through. As you approach the gate, a vaguely humanoid jumble of orbiting crystals emerges, blocking your path. It doesn't speak, but you know it wants you to turn back. The staff rumbles. You won't turn back. It... What do? You just create crystals. Of course you create crystals. After starting a combo, basic attacks deal 1 extra damage. Sure. 5% chance to inflict a critical hit? That would be nice, but I'll wait. Wow, you just have a permanent defense of 4. God damn. You're a tough bastard, aren't you? Ow. Ah, you're tough, but you have low health. That makes sense, actually, now that I think about it. Ow, you hurt me. Ooh. end turn. I don't think this one's gonna help. Yikes. I need to do something and fast. Wooloo? Defense? Shh. Ooh, change it into a Joker. Give me that one. Ooh, meteor shower. Gimme? Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to restart this one. Yeah, it's not looking good. Ow. Oh, I get my Joker back. Nice. Let's see. What do we got? 9. I could do 10. That. Get some defense up. Oh, but you crystallize the cards. Shuffle. Dead. There we go. Just needed a little bit of luck. The crystal conglomerate falls to pieces before you, the shimmering debris dissolving away into the water beneath your feet. With the obstacle removed, you push open the mighty gate and resume the voyage. Into the infinite cosmos, where nothing can be found. Give me critical hit chance. Complete the Kryptonite ring. Oh, did I? Oh, I did complete the Kryptonite ring, so now I have a 10% chance to crit. You
wanted to see me, Lucas?
Yes. Take a seat. Thanks for meeting with me, Shannon. Listen, I've been doing some thinking. I know we haven't been seeing eye to eye lately, and well, I decided I've really got to do what's best for the team here.
Best for the team? What are you talking about?
I've been talking with our lawyer, and technically speaking, we already have the right to use and distribute Forsaken Solitaire.
What? I told you no!
Right. But your contract with us states that the company owns anything you create while under employment here.
I didn't create Forbidden Solitaire.
Okay, now let's not have to get messy with this. You said it was a side project of yours.
You said that!
I see. Oh. Are you going to make me pull out security footage, Shannon? I don't know why you're being so stubborn about this. I'm trying to do right by you and this team. You know we are running out of options here, Shannon. This game is our best bet at keeping the lights on.
No, it's not mine. I didn't make it. You can't do this, Lucas. You don't understand. I'm not going to let you take it.
You'll still get full credit for the project, of course. Not to mention royalty.
It's not happening, Lucas.
Fine. I guess we're doing this the hard way. If you don't want to help the team, Shannon, I'll gladly do whatever it takes to keep the vision alive and our heads above water.
Lucas, you can't...
Hello? Can we have someone from security escort Shannon out, please?
Escort? Are you firing me?
We're not letting the dream die, Shannon.
Lucas...
Okay, yeah, maybe on second thought, Shannon had all the right to fucking gouge her eyes out and haunt the team. Yeah, maybe she was in the right. Many months pass, or perhaps seconds. As you stumble across a strange, elevated pillar of diamond mineral, the staff begins to vibrate wildly. This is it. This is where it belongs. Play. The staff beams brightly as you bring it closer to the pillar. This is its home. You must bind it here. Put the crystalline stick. You're still seriously playing it right now? Put the game down, please, and call me jackass, please. Can I call or no? No, I cannot. Damn. Damn. What's in the shoppy? Start each hand with at least one joker. I'll wait till next round when I probably use up these jokers. Jeebus, that's a lot of crystals. Most of them are spades. And then I can... What's that one again? Health for mana. I don't need that. Perfect. Nice. So now I'll probably take that gemstone now that I'm missing a slot. Focusing your mind, you're able to bind the staff's magic to the mysterious properties of the pillar. The two objects merge, becoming one whole. It's as if they always were. The pillar shines brightly as the plane seems to turn on itself, water flooding inward. Stop playing. Rising from the bowels of the infinite, you behold a glory like no other. Colors seem to divide themselves. Light seems to bend to its will. Your eyes commit sacrilege. It's a horrifyingly serene, yet you know you must destroy it. Stop playing. Oh. Okay, look, I'm sorry I called you a jackass. Just indulge me for a moment and stop whatever you're doing right now. Please, I'm starting to worry. Depletes your mana by 16? Oh, I get these two back. Interesting. Health is good. Give me that. Nice. I killed it in a single turn. That's hilarious. Is that the first time I've been able to do that? The glorious horror cries out noiselessly. Miraculously, you have heard it. Its surface begins to crack, revealing a bubbling tar-like substance beneath. As it bleeds, a magnitude of limbs and faces begin to emerge through the tar, as if gasping air for the first time in millennium. Finish. Don't finish it. This is it. You can make it bleed, and now you must finish it. What's this?
You may be brave. You may be powerful. But if you enter this dungeon, you will not survive. Play your cards right, and maybe you'll live.
That's just the trailer from the page.
Forbidden Solitaire. Slay vicious enemies and unlock powerful abilities in a card game unlike any other. Forbidden Solitaire. Play if you dare. Play if you dare. Play.
Thank you, whoever. So now you're at 50, but you don't have a shield now. Okay. Makes sense. What do we got? 7... 8... Woolaloo. I know I'm not even using that, like, term correctly, but, whatever. Oh no, my card! You asshole. I was using that. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else I can do with that. That is change target card to a joker. Give me that. Steal the cards. Okay, decent spread, I think. Let's see, 2, 3. No, my card. Yeah, reshuffle, please. Thank you. Ping. There we go. Nice. Create 2 random jokers for 20 mana. Okay, I like that. Pain, endless pain. Your mind floods with these thoughts as an explosive stream of tar begins pouring from the pearly, magnificent god. In an instant, the tar swallows you whole. Blackness. You open your eyes and see a large door sitting at the edge of an obsidian void. Graciously, you step toward it. You admire the door's towering opulence before reasserting your focus. You must figure out a way to open it. I must open the door. Please, Will. Please, Will, stop whatever you're doing and answer me. Message failed, message failed. Please check again. Check again. Gain extra combo damage by playing 2 cards of the same suit in a row. That does seem interesting. Seem very interesting. If I go... Give me that one. Can't really do more. And 9. And block. 4. Can't do anything. King, ace. 2 aces. King, can't do anything. 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. Thing. 7. Jokers. Give me that. Thank you. I can save that. I'll save that. Cool. Revive. Perfect. I wasted my revive not on a combat round, but on a goddamn puzzle. Complete the diamond dungeon. All at once, it begins to make sense. You twist one piece, pull, shift, and push the others. The various contraptions of the door all begin working together in harmony. The massive doors swing open to reveal a long, regal hallway painted with the most luxurious shapes and materials. As you step within, your tired feet are greeted by soft, ruby-colored carpet carving a path toward the abysmal hall. The Forbidden Dungeon's prize bounty surely waits you at its end. Ooh. Mark all face-down royal cards on the table. Turn over 20% of the face-down cards each hand. Do this, because I don't know what that means. Yeah, my left hand must be just unusable.
So that's it? There's nothing you can do? I told you already, I didn't make it.
Even if that's true, unless you have a way to prove it, I'm afraid the security footage Heartblade sent over of you saying otherwise is going to be sufficient evidence to the contrary.
So that's it then? They're just gonna release it?
It seems that way. That said, they did send over a rather generous offer. You'll still collect 10% of the profits and receive credit as the lead developer.
I don't care about the money. I need this shut down.
Well, I'm not sure I see a path forward on that.
You don't understand. It can't be released. It's dangerous.
Well, if it's any consolation, any potential liability would be on their hands, not yours. We can ask for them to remove your credit, perhaps.
Forget it! Just forget it! You've been no help. I'll figure something out.
Wicked combo.
Wicked combo. I mean, at least that lawyer was very much like, you know, if this thing is dangerous, then you shirk any responsibility. Which is a very lawyery thing to talk about. So, I find that funny. King and queen. I'm honestly lined up for a pretty good combat encounter. If you know a combat encounter ends up being very difficult. With every footstep you hear deep rhythmic echoes bounce through the wine-tinted gallery. Then in the distance a metallic glint. Walking closer, you at last behold a terminus. With the hallway's end finally in sight, you see it a shining crown covered in empty notches, nestled on the seat of a throne. Leading up to the throne are 4 ominous stone statues. Their glassy eyes seem to follow you as you approach. As you pass near, you can't help but look up at these granite golems with awe. The first statue you pass appears to resemble a prestigiously dressed aristocrat with 2 radiant green gems for eyes. It matches your gaze. Stone scraped stone as the stately effigy contorts to grab you. 60 with a defensive 2. Suit locked fasten. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, let's change the layout. Make it a little easier for me. Nice. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I got much else this turn. Blasted 200 cards. I'll take it. Another tri-peaks. And my turn, shuffle it up. I died. I get all my cards back though, so that's nice. 10, 9. And 9, that's that. Okay, good. Protected. 3, 2. Nice, I countered. 7, there's no 6. 8. You know what? Try Pete. Try Pete again. Try peek again. Nice. Right, Pete. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Unlock all the jokers. Multiply damage for 2 by 1 turn. Or by 2 for 1 turn. The statue lies in a rubble alongside its 2 glimmering gems. You inspect the gems and at a glance, back at the crown's hollow indents, you realize their grander design. With purpose, you march up to the next statue, this one resembling a tall female monarch, her eyes glowing a striking crimson. She looks down on you almost pitifully as she prepares to strike. Copy. Gives you an extra refresh. Looks like I got space for like 1, 2 more gemstones, maybe? Yes. Though I probably have to call it that for a session. I'm assuming next session is gonna be the finisher, which very nice if that's the case. Very nice. I am thoroughly enthralled with this game. Honestly, I don't even care that, like, I'm, like, getting into a rhythm and breezing through it. Because that's, like, it just great feeling. Solving these solitaire puzzles feels fantastic. So, I'll see you all in a bit for the next session, next stream, and, where we're gonna finish this. Right, recording starting once more. We're gonna fight a stone woman. Because I can't fight a regular woman. Yeah, that seems about appropriate. Give me that. That one is a protection. Jack 9. Refresh. Good. 8. One of those. No, not that one. That is not that helpful. What? You just heal? Ah, my Joker! You son of a bitch. Well, that... all that does is copy. I can't... but there's nothing to copy. I guess I'll copy that one. Ow. You little shit. Also, 1 second. Let me just... go. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. But it happens. Let's see. Anything in the shop? Or did I buy everything already? I bought everything already. God damn it. Ah, my Joker. I wish I could get rid of that card. Son of a bitch. I wish I had a 3. Give me. Don't you dare shriek. Okay, that's fine. Ace. What do we got? Heart. Oh god, he's gonna get rid of my card. Damn it. Yes! Oh, that felt good. That feels good. Nice. Another statue reduced to rubble. 2 more gems in your pocket. You push forward to the next statue. Its stony, bearded expression, royal robe, and pointed crown carve a masculine sovereign likeness. Its eyes glow a pearly sapphire. It stutters down to face you as it readies to besiege. Oh god, what's... 70 with a 1? Parry for 8 damage if you attack this turn. Uh-huh. Double damage? Yes, please. I wish I could just, like, pause. So no. Elevates cards to royal status. Uh-huh, interesting. King, ace 2, 3, 4, that. 4, 5, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Make a combo of 25 or higher. Nice. What's that one do again? Nice. Nice. That's how you do it. 3 statues lie in ruins. 1 final statue remains. You take the sapphire gems and carry yourself forward. The last statue seems to laugh at you with its unnaturally wide-brimmed grin. Its 3-pointed hood and frozen merry post sculpt the impression of a royal harlequin. Embedded in its hat is a sparkling red gem, a green gem in its right eye, and a blue gem in the left. You steel yourself as the jester turns its head towards you. Its smile fractures the stone, stretching larger. Methinks the jester has already broken free. 10 health. Interesting. Okay. The final statue crumbles, the light touches. You take the gems. System error. You have to get out before it's too late. Oh. Anything from the shop? Got nothing for me, Mr. Eyeball? Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, come on. 1, 8, 7. Passcode's changed already? Damn it. Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Wicked
Okay.
combo.
It's been a while since I climbed a tree. Okay. 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 Where'd you put it, Lucas? Come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere. No. Shit! Must be in his office. Aha! There you are, you little bastard!
It's Shannon. She broke in.
Shit!
Shannon, stay right there. Police are on their way. Please don't do anything stupid.
Shit! Come on! Oh, there's no time! God damn it, Lucas! Okay, remember the words, Shannon. Remember the words. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum. Mea animus transferatur in hoc orbiculum.
Someone had a bit of a rough time, it seems. This is why you don't trust the companies. Uh-huh. Oh. Interesting. Damn. Nah. We're going again. What do we got? A gift? Cease the meddling? Yeah, give me that. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Give me that. Have we beaten the game? You will die if you finish it. Well, I shall continue the fight, unfortunately. Hey, you can't do that, only I can do that. Nope. Nope, I'm not giving up that easy. Come on. Change targetable player targeted card to a joker. Okay. So I want... Uh-huh. Ow. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay, I got this. I got this. Just gotta focus. Just gotta focus. Come on. It's just a bunch of playing cards. They hold no power over me. Damn. Okay. Okay, I still got that, which I can do that. 5. Then I want... Game over. If that was the final battle, otherwise that's gonna feel very anticlimactic. You insert the final gem, the crown begins to glow gloriously before you. At last, your prize is at hand. Slowly, you place the crown on your head. Oh, wait. Yeah, I could have gotten that. Eh, whatever.
Wicked combo.
Ah, shit.
Over here.
Damn, that's creepy. Nah. Nah. Mmm, 100 health. Oh! Ah, I see. You have an 8 defense. Total damage 5 plus 9 increases by each remaining stack. Ow. All right, come on. Ooh, mega crit. Ooh. Nah, give me a refresh. Now it's game over. Does it? Hey, ending 2, which I'm assuming is the good ending. Hey. Me assumes the good ending, if I had to take a guess. Hey, it's the Skilly Boys. And Skilly Girls. Man, that was great. Will, answer me, okay? Long story. I'll tell you about it later. Ah. Hilarious. So, Forbidden Solitaire was a card game that long started as like an occult thing. And this is me trying to recap the story. So the card game was an evil thing. It took lives with the promise of granting eternal life, held up by the keepers. Shannon, I'm assuming, was trying to figure out a way to stop the game from, to continue its curse, from continuing its curse. Weird that they put it onto like a physical like disc. So did somebody, so was that Shannon that put it on the disc that turned the card game into Forbidden Solitaire, or is that like her like ancestor who did that? Because if it was an ancestor, they had the foresight to do this kind of stuff. That's interesting. I guess my question now is what happened to what happened to Jacob and the company, I guess, is a question. Guess they went out of business. Jacob just went, well, I don't think we ever do find out what happens to Jacob and Lana, because the game got redistributed and there were copies made. I'm assuming those copies aren't as potent as this original disc. If I had to take a stab at it, that's why there wasn't really much of a there wasn't much like too much known about it. And I'm assuming we're playing the original copy because that's the one she put her thing in. Though then again, I wonder if that bug that was mentioned in the review, like post-it that we got. Oh, it just repeats. Okay, never mind. Hey. Yep, and we get all the messages. So what happens if I load back up?
Face.
Continue.
Oh.
All right. Sure.
The victim's name was William Roberta, found dead in his home office by his sister, Emily. The victim's sibling, Emily Roberta, claims to have become increasingly concerned about her brother after he failed to respond to her messages or calls, having only sent her one final message before the incident occurred. Play the game, Emily.
Over.
Interesting. All right. Well, while I just quickly skip through this, can I actually quit or no? Oh, I can. Cool. Sorry, man. I'm done. All right, both endings. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah. Have a good day, and I hope that this studio keeps making great games, because so far I really love Night Signal Entertainment. They make some just really great games. So, all right, bye.